There, key takeaways are so many if I have to name it. But as I was repeating the level two, I realized that what I did and what this was is completely transformed level two. The old course, I think it has a lot of theory, and I did the classroom session. So it had a lot of theories and the practical models all together. But this level two has more techniques than the previous old level two. So like um if we they say metaphors were introduced in level two, and I was extremely happy because metaphors, six-step reframing are something which I really relate and love to practice with my clients. And refreshing it in level two was like a awe moment for me. So thank you so much. And key takeaways from today's session as well as the previous session, I would say that. I think in this, when we work on conversational hypnosis, uh, using all the language patterns, identifying the and discovering the information with asking specific questions was more important and very specific. That gives us detail. Uh, Spacing and leading again to get in tune with the client and building up rapport. Uh, that is also again a key element in our sessions. Um, Again, one more important thing which I really would love to appreciate, that you have been explaining that how we should take each session, even end of the like this is end of the course. You're explaining that how each session should go and explaining the process as well. So it's not that कि हाँ हमने सिखा दिया खत्म हो गया. No, it's the process which you have learned. You have to apply that, and you make sure that everyone applies it, and you have simplified it for people that okay, this is how you do it, and it's like that you don't get lost. So thank you very much. I really had a great time attending the level two again. Thank you.
Uh, so for me, honestly, the thing is, I'm very new as far as I would say professionally doing it is concerned. I have tried in the past for myself, like somebody else doing it for me or somebody else teaching it to me for myself. But when it came to do for someone else, to try it out for someone else, I was not at all sure, like, to be very honest. Even after level one, I had, like, of course, it was a course in itself, but level two actually opened up a lot more ways to which made me understand a lot of things. Level one I did understand, but doing level two made me realize that now I can practically implement it. That gave me a little more confidence, a lot of confidence that I'll be able to do it now. Because and both the so level one had most like a lot of theory. Practical applications were also there, but yes, more of theory, because yes, of course, we need to understand what exactly we are getting into. And level two is something that you actually um, get the steps to implement and actually get what you are looking for, like. So that is given me a lot of understanding and confidence that I can take this ahead now. Once we'll do practice and all of these things, like we'll submit 5 cases to you and everything. So after that, it'll of course be a little more better. Apart from that, like this is really structured. I mean, I can say one thing: it is really structured. It for someone like me who's very new to this field, um, it is understandable. And honestly, when I remember when I was contemplating as to take the course, not take the course, and I was going through all the videos and the this thing. So that one thing was very clearly mentioned, that if you're doing just for yourself, don't do it. If you really want to practice it on someone else, then do it. And that was the whole objective. And I think I've reached there. Like now I can practice there. So what you've in a way said is what you have delivered. And it said that a lot of practice will be done in the class. Lot of techniques will be taught. You'll be like, even if you are new to this, you'll understand. So I of course everybody is a little this thing that होगा नहीं होगा बोल रहे हैं पर कर पाएंगे या नहीं कर पाएंगे, but I think to a greater extent I could do it. And because of the entire structuring and also the way it is taught, it is very clear. Even if 120 questions are asked, it is very patiently you reply back to it, how to do it. So yes, this entire this thing has been in a way a life-changing experience for me, and I really hope that I take it ahead the way it is taught and be in touch, so that in case I have any issues, I always have someone to come back to and get things corrected like where I mess up at times. So yes, I mean, thank you both professionally and I think personally, this has helped me a lot. Like,
perfect, thank you. Who would like to go next? Swati?
I would like to. First of all, thank you for giving me the opportunity to give my testimonial. Secondly, I would like to, give comments on every aspect of this course. So first of all, the pre-online modules are excellent. For every level, I don't know about the other levels, but the first level and the second level, the pre-online modules are very good. And the best part is we can keep going back to it, revise something or the other. So it's there for us once we've registered. That's the best thing. And all the theories covered there. So when we are coming for the session, there's already some preparation in our head, like we know what it is. Yeah, that's the first thing that I really liked about this course. Secondly, there is also material provided which is of good quality. And why am I saying it is of good quality? Because there is not too much of information cluttered in it. It's systematic, stepwise, simple tarike se it has been given to us. So I really like that part of it a lot. It's like a handy manual. Even if I use it on my phone anywhere that I am in, like in a clinic or whatever, it will really be helpful. It need not be piles of books, the thick ones we don't necessarily go to them. So the digital copies of it being there really help. uh, Thirdly, I would like to say you as a trainer, you are really good, you are brilliant is what I will say, because you know everything, like every small detail, the rationale behind doing anything. If we have any doubt, difficulty, you're very patient and also very kind while you are answering the questions, respectful to all participants, because people with a lot of individual differences come to you. Some people are quick learners, some people are not so quick in learning something, but you are quite patient and kind with all of them. So I really like that about you, and you're very knowledgeable. So hats off to you. At such a young age, you have so much knowledge about this field, and it's like you have knowledge not just about NLP, but hypnosis, NLP, and all the other related things which are connected in some way. You kind of have married, or all the branches very well, and the best parts of them you've got for us also. And I've mentioned this earlier to you. Thirdly, the fourth thing that I really like about level 2 in particular is that level 2 has given us so many techniques. And I am not saying that the techniques are easy. No way, because we need practice, and you are also creating the opportunity for practice with the 5K submissions that you have asked, which is a fair enough thing and it's a reasonable thing. So having 5 cases means that you are practicing the same thing 5 times over, and you've also given a session flow today. So having the session flow with the 5 cases, knowing the techniques of both the levels, the rationale and everything, actually makes a person who's going to practice in the field quite confident. Maybe right now, even though it is the last day of level 2 today, I can surely say that if I practice it 5 times over, definitely I will have that kind of efficacy or confidence, to practice. Because as I told you that I'm a beginner in this particular field, and I've always had a lot of questions, self doubts, anxiety. So वो with practice शायद थोड़ा कम हो जाएगा is what I'm hoping and expecting from myself. And what I also like about iChars is that y'all are quite approachable. So through WhatsApp, through one phone call, if we want to connect with y'all, have any doubts, you all have your meetings, online meetings, plus you all have the online platform available for all of us. So that's really very nice. So a lot of effort you people are putting into it. It's sincere effort, and it's not misguided effort. There is a lot of mind also put into all of the things that you all are doing. So I really appreciate all of that you have done for all the people who are enrolled with you, who are your participants, your students. I don't know what words you would be using for them. And I'm pretty sure that when clients come to counselors who are trained from ICHARS, they will definitely benefit from this. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Perfect. And Dr. Kishore?
Yeah. So I think everyone has already spoken so good about the ICHARS and Nitin. My experience also is almost the same, and we all are overwhelmed by the support system that you have provided. Initially, I'm from a pathology background, and I was when I was thinking of doing this course on hypnosis and NLP, I came across multiple centers. There was a lot of confusion happening all around, and to pick up the one, I had decided that I will pick up one for myself and then see how things go up. Though I was interested, I was not knowing whether this will be a correct step or not. I was not knowing anything, but the moment I did level 1, I understood that I'm in the safe hands. I would be able to learn things, and to my satisfaction, I would say whatever I had anticipated in level 1, I got multifolds in level 2. The type of education. In fact, the name institute, I feel, is worth saying it is an institute, because you have everything available there. Um, so many techniques, so many tools. When I was undergoing the level of transformation that you did on me, was mind blowing for me. I cannot explain the transformation that I had underwent. So I can understand how this can benefit so many people. It will be criminal if we don't practice. If it will be criminal for many patients. So I feel this can be really applied. As Nikita also said, it's a very structured format that you have given. Everything seems so technical, so systematic, approachable. Everything was, to put it in short, is whatever money and time we have invested, I think you have given us more than what we have done, what we have given. It's multifold. So I am actually very happy and satisfied today that every investment, I'm talking about time, resources, everything is worth it. And I'm looking forward, to go ahead, do 3 level 4s, everything I want to do, and I want to practice. I think I'm much more confident today in applying the tools that you have taught. And of course, as Swati also told, you have a lot of patience to answer all the questions. So that is something which is, fantastic about you. You have a lot of patience which I have not seen for years. You are actually a true practitioner, no doubt about that. So that's all from my end. I'm very much happy, and I feel very proud and happy to be a part of iCharge now.